Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Taylor, and today I wanted to talk about the collective energies that we are feeling right now at this time, and the heavier energies that may be emerging within you as we move towards the end of this full moon energy cycle, that the full moon cycle that we just had this past Sunday. And we're moving towards the end of August now of 2021. And right now, collectively, it's a very, very interesting time in the world, and there's a lot that's happening on our planet right now. There's a lot of different energies that you can tune into and tap into. I believe that right now we are experiencing some of the most life-altering and life-changing times of our life and of many, 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 many generations before us. And we are healing so much collectively at this time. We are going through so much purging and releasing of old ancestral baggage and our own baggage that no longer serves us. And right now, there may be times where you feel your ego coming up stronger than it ever has before. And you're feeling maybe these lower density emotions such as anger, frustration, disconnectedness to the planet, to the whole, to yourself. And there may be times where you don't feel at this time like you are yourself. You're just kind of like in this like limbo or twilight zone type of feeling, where you may lose track of what time it is or what day it is or sometimes even what year it is. It's just everything's kind of like jumbled. And I believe that right now, from what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling within me, is that there are major amounts of light transmissions that are being infused into our bodies and coming down to the earth at this time. And the way to integrate the light, the way to allow for this light to enter in, we have to see the darker aspects of ourselves arise and come to the surface. And we have to see them for what they are, so that we can purge out these energies and release them. For me, what's been happening over the past few days, I've noticed that I'm quick to anger and that I've been like snapping more than I have in recent times. Like, this is more like an old self version of me when I would, react with anger and frustration. And I'm realizing that that's been happening to me, where a certain situation will arise or whatever it may be, and I feel this like anger inside me that I don't want to feel, but I'm aware of it. I no longer want to be associated with that energy, and I'm doing my best to let it go, to let it flow through me with more ease, and not get so caught up in these older versions and patterns of myself that are coming up to the surface to be dealt with and looked at and released, so that I no longer have to be that person anymore that reacts in that way. But the first key is awareness. I want you to try to become more aware of maybe these older patterns that are coming up for you. Maybe these lower vibrational energies that you no longer want to resonate with those. You no longer want to let those lead your life and who you are and who you put yourself out to be in the world. around others, around people you love, out around strangers that you don't even know, just in general. We want to try to remember that at this time, everybody is experiencing these life-changing energies, and everybody is witnessing what's happening, what's unfolding in the world. It can be very, very hard to see, you know, these darker aspects of reality that we are seeing play out and that we are becoming aware of. They're all coming up to our awareness, and it can definitely be frustrating, and it can make you feel like these, you know, darker energies. But the truth is that we are growing so much right now, and we are transforming to a whole new level. And there's so much that we can be grateful for each and every day. And we have to remember to show gratitude for all the things that we do have in our life. To be thankful for all the things that you have each and every day. Take time to show gratitude for, you know, having a roof over your head. Take time to show gratitude for the water that you drink daily, for the food that you get to eat, for all the things that we take for granted, the breaths that you get to take of oxygen. You know, we're here to witness and to experience this whole life experience itself, everything, all of it. And there's the good and there's the bad. And I truly believe that through all of this darkness that we are witnessing, through all of these tribulating times that we are experiencing and going through, and all of these hardships that we may be facing, you know, in our own way, it's leading us to a much better and greater place. Because before, everything was still happening, it just wasn't aware. People weren't aware of this matrix and what is happening in this matrix and how it's run. But now we're becoming aware of all these different things, and the way that certain people run certain things, the way that they try to control, manipulate, bring us apart. You know, if it's not one thing, it's another. They are just using all these different things to try to tear us apart. But we need to unify. We need to come together and band together. We need to work together, my brothers and sisters. And we have to stay strong and remember why you came here, why you are here right now. It's because you chose to be here at one of the most powerful times on this planet. There may be times right now where it seems very uneasy, where it seems like you may have feelings like you just want to give up and that you can't take it anymore. It's just too much. There's too much energy, too much happening. Too much is just going on in your reality. But I want to remind you right now, please listen to these words. You are not only more than enough. You are making such a powerful difference in this world by being here and by being you. Everything you do on a daily basis, if it be even meditating, just, you know, going out and spreading some positivity in the world, making a difference in your job, whatever you do, or whatever you choose to do in your life. Just by being you, you are making a difference in this world, and people around you look up to you, and they see your light, they feel your light, and that not only helps to awaken them, but it makes a ripple effect, a butterfly effect of positivity in this world that we need more than ever right now at this time, because this transformation that's taking place and this transition that's taking place, it can be very, very, very hard to feel into. It can be hard to just deal with our emotions and our anxieties and our stresses, and there's a lot that our body is going through right now. A lot of metamorphosis, you know. The butterfly doesn't just become a butterfly and fly right away. It starts in that little cocoon, you know, and transforms. First it's the caterpillar into the cocoon, and then it transforms into this beautiful butterfly that can fly and go out there and spread its wings. And you know, right now you may be in that stage of breaking, you know, trying to break out of this cocoon. You're chopping through the forest, and there's trees and trees, and it feels like it's just endless amounts of trees that you have to just chop through and chop. And you're cutting down these trees, and you don't see the light. You don't see it. You just see more and more trees. And you think, man, I'm so tired, I just need to give up. It's just too much. But you never know. You might be 5 trees away from this open, beautiful field filled with flowers and filled with light and abundance and love and joy and happiness and everything that you've ever dreamed of in your entire life. It may just be right there, but you are about to give up, and you've only got 5 trees to cut down. Right now we are all chopping through this forest. We're all cutting down these trees and trying to figure it out and, you know, make it through these very, very tribulating times on this planet. But if we just keep going together, and we look to our left and you see a line of people down there that are doing the same as you, and to the right and a line of people doing the same as you, and we look at each other and we say, you know what, we got this, guys. We got this. We are in this together. Let's keep going. Let's keep doing this together. That's what this is all about. We are in this together. You and I and all of us. We are going through this together. And that's what makes this such a special time, a beautiful time on this planet. And the more and more that I continue to connect to my inner self and my higher self, and to God, to Source, to the higher vibrational energies, you know, the more that I continue to dive deep into my own, whether it be my past, my healing of what I've gone through in my past, just whatever it may be, the more that I do that inner work, the better and better that life gets, and the more and more clearly that I can see the reality for what it is. And, you know, just make sure you take time every day to do something for yourself. And I prioritize that in my life. You know, yesterday, to be honest, when I had gotten home from where I work, and I was feeling very, 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 very on edge. I was not feeling like myself. I was aware of it, but it was really hard because, you know, I couldn't shake it. I couldn't shake it, and I was having trouble allowing the feeling as well. So it was just like, I was just feeling all over the place. I was exhausted, mentally, physically, just, it was one of those rough afternoons/evenings, and I remember at one point I just reminded myself, you just got to sit with it and relax and let it flow through you. Let it flow and let it go. And the more that I did that, you know, I started to feel better before I went to bed. I just popped on some Netflix. I started watching a show, you know, the show I watched, Supernatural, and I didn't let it bring me so far down anymore, and I tried to allow and to just let myself rest and be at ease. And today I woke up, I felt this heavier energy, but as the day went on, I started to feel it ease up, and now I'm deciding what I'm gonna do. Either go sit by the beach, go look at some waves and just relax. You know, I could go surfing. I'm thinking about what am I gonna do for me. Earlier I went for a bike ride by the park. You know, every day we've got to take some time for ourself and for our self-love and self-healing. Because if we're not doing that and we're just filling up everybody else's cup all the time, we are going to absolutely drain ourselves. And as empaths right now, with everything that's going on in this world, you've got to prioritize you time and time to yourself, where you spend either meditating, bike riding, walking, hiking, going to the beach, spending time outside, feeling the sun, just sitting in the sunshine, go swimming, whatever you can do, whatever you have the ability to do, go out and do that. Just a little bit each day. It makes a huge, huge difference. So, anyways, guys, I think soon I'll do I haven't used my tarot cards in a while. I'll do a reading soon with my tarot cards and pop on here and give you guys a little bit of a reading. It's been a while since I've done that, so just felt that pop into my head. So that's something to look forward to, and I thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for spreading this message and for spreading awareness in your own life and everything that you do to make a difference in this world. I'll see you all in the next video. Just continue moving through these times and continue working on yourself and becoming the best version of you and raising your own vibration, because that is going to ultimately make the biggest difference in this world. Thank you for being you. Much love. Namaste. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.